Hugh Brennan.
Hello, Paul. How's it going, man?
The phone. It's going good, and it's great to see you. By the way, it really, really is.
Good to be here.
And you wouldn't believe how many people still get on to me and Jimmy about that night we got you in the back of the van on the singing.
Yeah, but outside the front door.
The van sessions we call them.
That is before the
Oh,
pandemic.
it was. Jesus.
But that was good crack, really.
Oh, it was wild. You wouldn't believe many people still say to us. Do you mind that night Brendan Quinn played the back of the van? Oh, don't chat.
Tried to get down the back of their van.
Well, we welcome Pat Crowley. Pat, you're very welcome indeed.
Thank you, Paul.
And I know Pat's doing a lot of work at the minute up around here with Billy Robinson and stuff. And Peter Call. Peter, good to see you as always. Likewise. And working away yourself?
Yeah,
Freelance? Yes, indeed. That's a fancy word for self-employed. Yes, Brennan, anyway, listen, we're delighted. You've got a new album coming out called Hubbing It.
Yes.
And it was done down with Billy Robinson and them down at the Groove Shack.
At the Groove Shack, yeah. We did it in, was it March, April time?
Aye.
Just got together, had this idea of doing a live album, as live as we could do it, you know. And so I assembled a few good players together, Pat here included, and Nicky Scott was in it, on it, Dermot Byrne, Kieran Turish, Presley played a few.
Sean McCarran
played a couple of tracks.
Jonathan Smeaton.
And Jonathan Smeaton sang vocals on it. All local people and really good vibe.
That's good.
You know, really enjoyed doing it. We did it fairly quickly, you know. As Pat was saying before we came in here, we hadn't too much time to think.
Aye.
So maybe that was a good thing.
Yeah, maybe it was, you know.
Yeah.
Aye. And the songs, Brendan, they're all your own songs?
No, they're not.
No.
They're all old songs that I would have kind of, you know, sang at a time or two throughout the years and grown to like them. I love Bob Wills stuff.
Aye.
Like that kind of Western swing stuff. So there's a few of those type of songs on it.
Excellent.
Hoyt Axton.
Aye.
I've been singing his songs for years and years, and there's a song on the album by him called Evangelina.
Yes.
And there's a Bob Dylan song on it called Winterlude, which is a beautiful song. Pat's girlfriend, Lucinda, got me that song. She said,
Lucinda.
You should sing this song. And it's a beautiful waltz.
I never heard that
called
song
Winterlude, yes.
Is it an old Dylan track, Pat?
No, it's not. It's quite new, I think, yeah.
Very good. I must check that one out.
As far as I know, Paul.
So it's a mixed bag. There's one of my own songs on it, and there's two songs by Jody Gallagher, one by Jody himself and one that we're going to do tonight.
Lovely.
That's What I Do by Jody
Aye.
and Patsy Gallagher.
Ah, yes.
Both of them wrote this. That's What I Do. So
Aye, two great songwriters too, in fairness. Jody's brilliant as well.
I like Jody.
Oh, aye.
I really do.
We had Jody up here before.
Yeah, he's some great stuff.
Oh, he has. A nice way of putting it across.
He has, yeah.
That's important. But anyway, we're going to go straight into music, and then you have a big gig coming up. We'll talk about that after. So the first song.
Yeah, it's a track from the album, second track on the album, and a song written by Jody and Patsy Gallagher called That's What I Do. That's What I Do.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I could find a way to take the wrong and make it right, that's what I'd do. That's what I'd do. And if I could unsay all the angry words we said, that's what I'd do. That's what I'd do. But I'm not one to cast a spell or try to turn the hand of time. If I had a magic wand, I'd make our love divine. But I know I'm less than perfect, but I'm trying to work it through. That's what I do. That's what I do. If I could take the sun, the moon and stars out of the sky, that's what I'd do. That's what I'd do. I'd wrap them up in fancy silks and satins of the best, and all for you. that's what I do. But I can't promise anything except the love that's in my heart. And when it comes to miracles, I don't know where I'd start. 'Cause I know I'm less than perfect, but I'm trying to work it through. That's what I do. That's what I do. No one ever said that love was easy. Every road we travel has its bend. You're the star I look to for direction, guiding me home time and time again. And if I should ever stumble, I know you'd see me through. That's what you do. That's what you do. Sometimes love is like a cold beer on a warm day in July. And sometimes it can feel as if we were holding up the sky. I know I'm less than perfect, but I'm trying to work it through. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'd do it all for you. I'd do it all for you.
Oh, I love it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That's just good, Pat. Your Judy all over it, isn't it? It's just,
No, yeah. It's a great song.
Ah, it is definitely.
Great
is.
song.
Come here. You have a big gig coming up now. This Thursday night.
Yeah, we're launching the album in the Ballard Theatre
Yeah.
this Thursday, the 22nd of September. We have Judy's going to be a guest. She's going to open for us.
Excellent.
And we have a full band, 6-piece band. We've got Rom, he's a Polish guy, Romak.
Oh, Romac. Aye, that's right.
Romak's playing drums with us.
Yes.
Peter's on guitar, Pat's on keyboards, Nicky Scott's on bass, Dermot's on accordion, Kieran's on fiddle. And it should be a great night. We're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Your
Anyway.
big lineup. So if people want tickets, get it on the Ballard webpage.
Yeah, on their webpage, you can book tickets. There's a link. There's a link on my Facebook page for it as well.
Great,
So,
get you straight in there. Now, because it's a great venue. Funny, Marianne was on first, Marianne Bradfield, and she's launching, or she's playing with Johnny Doohan
all right.
up in the Ballard. And we're just talking about them we venue Ballard. Peter, you've been there many a time. Like, they're great. Great setup.
They'd work hard for local artists. They really
definitely,
do.
100%. I
Yeah,
have,
they
to, I
do.
have to agree with that. And,
Connor's a good lad up there. Works hard at it.
Connor High is, and I was up at the Ghost Light things, and what I like about it is they can turn it into that cabaret scene, and it's
Yeah, they can
just
set table.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant, and it's great to see. So anyway, listen, you're up in Fanad now. How long are you up here now?
2014, I moved up kind of semi-permanently, Yes, it's great.
You're right walking all the time. Every video comes up, you're on the beach. Taking it easy.
Yeah, I enjoy walking. I really do. It's
Aye.
good for the head, and I mean the beach is right beside me.
I know. That's a great.
It'll be a sin not to.
It's a good long one as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And beautiful, absolutely.
It is.
Yeah, it's just my walk's just short of 5 mile, 7.5 kilometres on my wee app there, my wee fitness app.
That's a good. That's a
About
fair,
11,000 steps, so
That's a fair dander now.
it is. Well, you're supposed to do, if you want to be healthy, do 10,000 steps a day. That's supposed to be the. what you're supposed to do.
What you're supposed to do, you know what I mean? Aye, but we play all that by ear. And Pat, yourself, as I say, lovely to have you up again. And
thank you, yeah.
You're busy yourself?
I am. Well, Brendan is keeping me busy at the moment. But yeah, myself and Mary Black, I'm doing some gigs with Mary. We're doing a bit of rehearsal in Dublin next week. And then we play in Rathote. And then we're going down to do the Cork Folk Festival, which is where I come from.
Oh, very good.
And we're
You enjoy
so
that, Pat?
I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going down and playing the Opera House in Cork, and then we've a few days off, and then we do Belfast, Kilkenny, a few gigs in Dublin, and nothing too hectic.
No, you don't want you don't want nothing too hectic. Is it just the two of yous?
No. It's a full band. Nicky Scott is in that band. Richie Buckley, Bill Shanley, myself.
Who's the drummer?
And sorry.
Who's the drummer, Pat?
Liam Bradley, probably.
Oh, right,
from
of
Dublin,
course.
yeah.
Very good, very good. Well, that keeps you busy.
That'll keep me busy. And I'm doing bits and pieces at home. I have a little studio up in Fanad. And doing bits and pieces. Happy out. Bit of gardening, bit of this, bit of that.
And practicing your Donegal accent, I see.
Well, aye.
Very good, very good. Your new album was recorded down with Billy.
Yes.
And
in the famous Groove Shack.
Groove Shack. Billy was up here a couple of weeks back with Jimmy on.
I saw a bit of it on Facebook.
On the Thursday Night Centre stage.
He's a bit of a character, Billy.
Oh, what are you chatting about? Do you know this? And I've said it. It's one of them nights you were sitting in the house and you didn't want it to end.
No.
You were ticking on all the stories and all the ones that could be read out or talked about.
Billy has some great stories, in fairness to him.
Hi, Billy. How are you, Billy?
I hope you're well. No, that was very enjoyable. And Declan's in it and Victoria were up the month before.
They have a lovely song out at the moment. Yeah.
They have. Beautiful. We played it here last week. You'll have to stick yourself down for Jimmy's list on a Thursday night. Thursday night.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, we'll see. You pick your own half a dozen songs that you've liked. I see you have a fair few down through the years.
It'd be hard to pick your 6 favourite, Pat, wouldn't it?
What?
It'd be hard to pick your 6 favourite.
Yeah, exactly. My 6 big hits.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And Peter, yourself, where have you been?
There's a great guitar player.
Filling in here and there for a couple of different bands. Most recent thing, I suppose, is a party band with a couple of friends of mine. We're playing this Friday at Culture Night in the RCC.
Oh, very good, very good. What's on that all?
It's myself, Daniel McGarrigle, Finn Robinson. He's with myself and
Percy's son.
Yep.
Yeah.
Percy, yeah.
We were up here before with Boy.
Oh, very good.
Finn, his master, I suppose, brainchild, and Orla Gilchrist as well. She's a vocalist and she's playing sax as well with us. But that one's a bass gig for me, and Daniel's on electronics and anything he can fit on the table.
Good stuff.
And
it's nice to be back again.
It is, yeah. I don't think you could have envisaged that kind of a night happening, this time a year ago or 2 years ago. Yeah.
No, it's just nice to be back, and you know, especially for yourselves, the musicians. You know what I mean? Like as I say, we missed the crack.
It was.
Peter, thanks very much. Well, swing that round. I think that mic's working again now, Jimmy. Brennan,
yes.
The pandemic hit you quite, didn't it too? Like all the rest of us.
It came out of nowhere.
Exactly. One night things was looking big. You were in the back of the van. The next thing then, pandemic.
Yes, came out of nowhere.
You couldn't go out.
It was strange 2 years. Hey, really strange. But it's amazing how you adapt.
Exactly.
You adapt. Your day goes through. You get your day through. I got a lot of that 100 days that I sang for 100 days on a row. And that wasn't even challenging. It was just
because you can't. It's a different audience, isn't it? There's nobody there that you don't know.
There's a guy who rang me there before we went on there, Alan Carr, and Pat knows him. He's out in Red Deer, Alberta.
Wow.
I used to know him when I lived in Canada. He's ringing me there tonight. So I had people watching me in San Francisco.
You see, that was one of the big things. Your music was getting out there, you know.
It was a kind of a lifesaver for me, really.
Definitely. Especially but sure, that's all you've done your whole life, and then all of a sudden, boom.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
For 50 years, you playing music, and then all of a sudden you can't do it. You're not allowed to play. Like.
No. You're not even allowed to mention it, are they? But as I say, no, we felt a lot now for...
And the music business took a hard knock. It's
definitely
not over it yet. And
no.
Might never get over it.
The only thing is we have these things that we didn't know about. Zoom and all these things that
yes, that's true.
we didn't know nothing about them, but now you can actually talk to somebody and have it as clear and them in their house if I want to bring them on the radio.
Yeah.
It's not the same, but it's we've learnt a lot from that time. So the album anyway is many songs in total.
11
songs. And was there a reason that you wanted to do it, or did you feel what made you decide now's the time to do another album?
Oh, I'll be very honest with you. The original concept was for me and Dermot and Kieran to do an album with this thing that we have going called Country Meets Trad.
Yes.
We have this 3-piece, and it's a combination of country music and trad tradition music, and we do a few Western swing things, and that was the original concept. And then we rehearsed a few things in your house, Pat, and
it took a direction itself. Probably.
I decided that we need a bass player, and then we needed a drummer.
Then you need a drummer.
And then when the first day's tracks went down, we did 5 tracks one day and 6 tracks the next day. And after the first day, Dermot Byrne phoned me and he says to me, Brenton, this is not a Country Meets That album, this is a Brenton Quinn album.
Right, okay.
And this is what it should be. I was really stunned. I thought, Jesus, we're getting on well here, But when Kieran Turrish agreed that, that we can do this Country Meets Trad album anytime, but I just feel that this is your album, so
I think
that's the way it turned out. I just took the bull by the horns and went with it,
Would you enjoy that sort of quicker approach to an album? Get the band and get it done?
Yeah, honest to God, I've been, Pat and I were just talking about it. I've been recording stuff for 50 years. And we've done take after take after take after take. And it gets you nowhere.
Yeah.
The way we did this album, we got together, we had 11 songs, we did 5 songs the first day. We just ran them through a few times, everybody happy with the key, everybody knows where it's going. Right.
Boom.
And that's the way we did it.
Very good.
And the only see that first song we did there, that's what I do. There's no overdubs on that track at all. None.
No.
It's just pure first take.
Excellent.
We didn't need any vocal harmonies on it or anything. I like recording like that.
Aye.
I like just let a guitar player play a solo, let a piano player play a solo.
Yeah.
Whatever he plays.
There's a rawness in that, which is good in a way. It's genuine, I think maybe is the word. It's more.
We had a good feel when we were putting the songs down.
That's important, you see.
Everybody was happy with, there was a good vibe going about.
Aye.
Good drum sound and all that, all that helps.
We're going to get another track.
We're
going to take an ad break. What are we coming back with?
Well, we'll do that White Accent song, that
Brilliant.
Evangelina.
Brilliant. And then we'll talk about the album name, where it came out of, but that's after
All
this
right.
break. Quick ad break, back with more music from Brendan Quinn on Highland Radio.
Have you a job vacancy that needs urgently filled? Have you tried various ways to find new staff but didn't succeed? Let Highland Radio help you source and fill your current vacancies in the most cost-effective way. Sign up for a job spot and we will tell our 70,000 daily listeners about your vacancies every Monday, Wednesday and Friday during our primetime shows. We will broadcast the latest job opportunities across the Northwest and into counties Derry and Tyrone. All jobs will be listed on highlandradio.com under our job spot section. For more information, contact the advertising team on 07491 5322 or email advertising@highlandradio.com. Highland Radio, delivering your message across the Northwest.
We wish you a It may be too early for Christmas carols, but it's never too early to start the Christmas shopping. Save hundreds, possibly thousands of euros shopping online with Space Hub Derry. We provide a full virtual address mailbox service for all your Christmas parcels and post. Save hundreds, possibly thousands on customs charges this Christmas with Space Hub Derry. Call 04871 878077 for more details.
The best music on your station with Paul McDevitt.
2, 3, 4. I dream in the morning that she brings me water. I dream in the evening that she brings me wine. Just a poor man's daughter from Puerto Penasco, Evangelina, in old Mexico. There's a great hot desert south of Mexicali. If you don't have water, better not go. Tequila won't get you across that desert. Evangelina in old Mexico. And the fire I feel for the woman I love is driving me insane. I can get there. God only knows how I've wrecked my brain to try to find a way to reach that woman in old Mexico. I met a kind man, he guarded the border. He said, you don't need papers, boy, I'll let you go. I can tell that you love her by that look in your eyes now. She's the rose of the desert in old Mexico. Fire I feel for the woman I love is driving me insane, knowing she's waiting and I can't get there. God only knows how I've wrecked my brain, try to find a way to reach that woman in old Mexico. Yes, I dream in the morning that she brings me water. I dream in the evening that she brings me wine. Just a poor man's daughter, Puerto Penasco, south of the border, Mexico. Evangelina, I miss you so. I miss you so.
Amazing. I love that very much.
Thank you, Paul.
You see, a lot of people are saying, you're reading different things. A lot of people are saying this is your best album ever. What do you feel about that?
I don't know. I just enjoyed doing this one. You know, it was quick as the ballroom owner in Cookstown used to always say. Quick, fast and lively, young fella. Big Brent Mulgrew. Quick, fast and lively. So the album was quick, fast and lively.
Very good. That's a good way to describe it. Were you over in England there recently?
No, we're Dermot and Kieran and I, country meets trad.
Aye.
Plus Jimmy Smith on guitar.
Okay.
Are doing a gig at the Irish Cultural Centre in London this Saturday night.
This Saturday night?
This Saturday night, yeah,
good.
24th.
Very good.
So it's just one night, in and out, as the man says.
Aye. Do you travel much, Brendan?
We don't do very much. We had a full weekend there about a month ago.
Uh-huh.
We went to Waterford, Longford, and Ardra.
Right.
3 nights in a row, which for me was a record.
A bit much. When you think back to the show band days and the heydays and all, like many nights we've been out there.
For goodness sake. I don't know how the hell we did it. Honest to goodness. 6 nights a week.
No
In the
bar.
summertime it was 6. I have a diary and there was 1 or 2 Monday nights off in 1977
Monday
or
night
something.
was the night off. Yeah.
Monday night.
Yeah. Well, there's no gigs, you see.
But we're everywhere.
But you're right. But we all look back at things we don't usually.
And how
do
did
we
you
do?
get to them? We used to go to Cork, Pat. We used to go to the Hilton Club in Cork on a Friday night. And we would drive from Aberfelt. There was no motorways.
No.
Right down through
That's right, yeah.
Armagh and Uri and Dock.
And them was dodgy days going across there.
And but funnily enough, the trouble is we had no hassle.
No.
With a couple of times we were pulled in there at the Camel's Hump,
Oh, it's
and we had everything taken out. But over the 20 odd years that we were doing it,
no more.
just a couple of times. But by and large, the soldiers were all right.
Did you?
If you didn't give them gyp,
Aye. There's no time we had to give them chip just for the crack because we had nothing else planned that night. You know what I mean? We didn't care less. Wind them up, but just you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But come here. How many? Have you any idea how many albums you've recorded to date?
I'd say about 20 odd. I'm not really too sure how many. In the 70s, I did 4 for Emerald Records. I did 2 for Release. And my first album was with a record company called Hawk Records in Dublin.
I remember.
That was way back in 72. And then I did... I did 2 more albums with Ritz Records then. Because they weren't released and then they became Ritz for some reason. They changed their name.
Right.
And then the last 7 or 8 albums I've financed them myself.
It's all changed now. That word.
Oh yeah,
albums and recording contracts and deals and
I don't know. I don't know. How do artists make money? They must sell trillions of those.
T-shirts.
No, those hits on
Streams.
Oh, them
Stream,
Spotify things.
Streaming,
Spotify.
Yeah.
But to get any kind of must be
It's hard work.
it's hard work.
Like I always say Spotify's a double-edged sword. It puts your work out there, but you get no reward for it financially. It might work out okay. You might make contacts somewhere else. I don't know, but money-wise, I don't think it's fair.
No, so the only way that the artists can really make money is by live performance and selling whatever merchandise they have.
Yeah, exactly.
It's back to that,
gigs.
yeah.
That's right, Pat.
John Nee had a joke. Artists die of exposure.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Right, very good, Peter. The album title. The album title, Hubbing It. Where'd that come from?
Hubbing It. Like here and Jerry said, Hubbing It. What does that mean? And he googled it, and apparently during the gold rush, when all the wagons were streaming across America in good weather and bad weather, and they would get bogged down
Yukon.
to the hub of and they were pushing it right. That was Hubbing It.
Hubbing It. Very good.
So
Very good.
it went on to become like if you're hubbing it, you're not doing too well. You know, you're kind of sucking the hind tit.
Well, that's no reflection on yourself, because you're doing well.
So hubbing it.
Maria Howard and Joe Devaney said hello.
All right, hiya Maria. And how are you, Joe?
Alright, keeping well. So once again, the album is released this Thursday night. It's in the Ballard Theatre, of course, up there in Ballybofey, and it's a full band, the full works. And so if you want tickets,
Special guest Jody Gallagher.
Jody Gallagher, yes, one of Donegal's finest. And I say you can contact the Ballard or go into Brenton's Facebook page, and you'll find a link there. And or else, can you go into the album itself can be available through your own.
On my website, yeah.
Right. That's BrentonQuinnMusic.co.uk.
BrentonQuinnMusic.co.uk.
So, and that'll be available from when?
It's available from a month ago, actually.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Right, okay. How you find it? The stage?
Yeah, it's taken over nicely.
That's good. That's another cue for us all.
Excuse the pun.
Yeah. Listen, as always, we could chat all night.
We could, Paul. It's great.
It's lovely to be back again, because you're one of them people that were on our list at the start, and you stayed on the list, and you always come up and we get a bit of crack, and that's what it's all about. And it's great to see you, and it's great to see you in good health again, and long may it last, I'm telling you now. And Pat, yourself, thanks indeed. A pleasure, absolute pleasure. And Peter, it's always great to see you. And all your guys, as you come up here with different people, and it's brilliant to see you, and long may it last as well. Final song then from the
we're going to do this song that I wrote when I turned 70, which was a few years ago now. This stage. But a song called "Taking Over," and it goes like this: 2, 3, 4. Like I do most every day, helps to keep this old body ticking over. When you've punched in 3-10, time gets closer, you don't know when you're gonna be pushing up clover. I'm not the man that I used to be. Years just keep on rolling by, and before you know it, your history, you're playing in that big band in the sky. Just keep walking every day, all along the wild Atlantic way. That salt sea air will keep your mind and body sober. Better call. I'm not the man that I used to be. Years just keep on rolling by, and before you know it, your history, you're playing in that big band in the sky. I keep walking every day, every inch of Ballyhiernan Bay helps to keep this old body ticking over. Yeah, 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 keep this body ticking over. Keep on walking every day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep on walking every day.
7 kilometres. Go!
7.5.
7.5. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. And if you want to hear more of Brendan Quinn and the band, it's this Thursday night in the Banner Theatre, and you are definitely guaranteed the full band and everything there, and you're guaranteed one hell of a good night of entertainment. Brendan, as always, as I said to you before, you've been a great friend of ours up here, and we love having you up, and we know we'll have you back again. And the best of luck. Hubbing It is available on all your platforms.
Yes,
you
indeed.
could contact BrendanQuinnMusic.co.uk, and that'll be sent to you. Thank you, Pat, and thank you, Peter. Good luck to you.
Thanks very much, Paul.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch.
The future of public transport is bright, with the Transport for Ireland network growing and improving throughout the country. Increased demand for bus travel has led to many exciting new professional bus driver vacancies across a wide range of bus companies. Driving a bus for a living can offer long-term job stability and contributes towards a greener, more sustainable community. It's time to explore a role in bus driving that moves you and others. Visit transportforireland.ie to find out more.
When you speed on the average journey, you save just 68 seconds. That's just around the time it takes to eat an apple. Speed by 10 kilometers per hour on an 80 kilometer per hour road, and you might gain a minute, but you could lose your license, or so much more. Speeding, it's just not worth it. Slow down, stay safe, obey the speed limit. A message from the Road Safety Authority and An Garda Síochána. Visit rsa.ie.
It's not over to be you. You're a different